Hello everybody. So I've managed to make my way across the map. As you can see, last time we spoke I was all the way over here. We did the second part of Jado's, and then we did some other things kind of in the middle of the map and so on, but I worked my way right the way across here. I opened up this tower. I think I did that on camera. And I've walked my way right the way across here. We're now going to Kaya Tarth as part of this quest here. Travel to Kaya Tarth, Legacy of the Magi. So it's likely to be a bit emotional for our little druid because he was asked to go by the ghost of his dead wife, or at least that's what it's being alleged to be, his dead wife. So let's go and see, shall we? Exactly what's going on over at Kaya Tarth, because I haven't a bloody clue. I've never been there before.
Step through the Tashka. Do not be afraid.
You appear so alive.
My energy is strongest here, yes. I feel the goddess watching over me.
I wish to just stay here with you. Leave the world behind, oh dear Aoife.
Hush, love. Remember, we mustn't use our names in this realm, lest the nameless steal them from us. Listen now, I need your aid. Though I'd love for nothing more than to remain here with you, it cannot be so.
But why?
Look around you. Our home is sickened. The dawn darkens and the land grows poisoned. Before us, the three aspects of our goddess stand, watching over this long-healed wound upon our land. But as the king in the mists and the nameless grow stronger, that barrier weakens, and the darkness below spills forth once more. Should it break free, it would bring with it eternal doom. And in truth, I am tired, love. As long as that bastard holds my body in thrall, my soul burns and I cannot rest.
That damn murderous swine. I'll rip his feckin' head off.
He must die in his realm. Drive him and the nameless back to the dark nothing from whence they came. Fool him, engage his rituals, and pay tribute to him. In doing so, he will believe you honor his claim of existence. He will grant you an audience.
Deceive him, eh? I can get behind that.
Aye, return him to nothing. But please, make him suffer first.
Oh, don't you worry. He'll regret the bloody day he came to exist.
Well, the thick plottins.
He, most foul, really doesn't deserve the title of king. But he has it nonetheless. Even we felt his whispers, to his promises, to his commitment to bringing meaning. And yet, the meaning he sought was for those who were not, rather than us that were.
But how did he, a no one, from nowhere, come to be a king of all those who are not?
The tale told is of a careless naming, the first of its kind. A child with a most vibrant imagination changed the future of this sacred place. A child and his mother came to the Wildwood, seeking refuge from great dangers. The child's mind was filled with fear, known and unknown alike. He gave that fear a name and spoke it aloud. A howl of anger and agony echoed through the wildwood as the king in the mists erupted into being.
What name did this child speak? The king in the mists bears no name I've heard.
That is a question I doubt any can answer, other than the child. The name was the vessel, while the meaning behind it was the true power. It is tragic to consider how we were deceived. The king's words fell on eager ears with a promise of hope to end the war for the Wildwood, twisting a dream into a nightmare.
We weren't to know. He knew us better than we knew ourselves. Sold us a pack of lies. His cultists still swallow his words, thinking they are to bring eternal spring to the Wildwood. Instead, they threaten to doom it forevermore.
His whispers are hard to ignore, and when I finally learned the truth, well, it was too late.
Once the king is dead, and the nameless are left to rot in their non-existence, the Magi can return somehow. And then, under the light of the goddess, bring the Wildwood back to its former glory. Maybe even the Steward of Tales may come home.
I have faith in my heart that you will be the one to see this through. I grow tired of the scant existence, love. I've been like this too long now. A wish for peace.
I know. I can feel your pain. Though I desperately don't want you to go. I know you must.
Once my body is rescued from the king's clutches, perhaps then I can rest.
I will avenge you, my love. You have my word. I tell you, I see Caer Tarth in my mind's eye, but all its details are blurred and murky.
Don't despair. Those memories may return with time. Your roaming certainly took a toll on you. The Tashka of Caer Tarth was the very first gateway into the Wildwood, the place where the goddess gathered her Asmarian followers, those who would become the Magi, and led them through. But during our great war against the Nameless, this dark wound festered here, under the guarding eyes of the goddess. Now, it is the last bastion against the burgeoning darkness.
The picture in my mind, it scarce resembles what I see here.
Aye, the more nameless that come to exist, the more plagued the Wildwood becomes. I can feel it, its vitality waning on the wind.
Is there no hope? Is it too far gone?
I believe the goddess is watching on. She will guide us, as she always has, as she always will.
Yes, the goddess.
Really? You can't even remember her?
I'm trying my damn best. It's been a long day. Nay, a long 20-odd years.
The Sisters Three were originally one goddess. They are aspects of a shared soul. In creating the Wildwood, the goddess gave all of herself. Her body became the forest. Nature itself, the Macha. Her hope became the balance between good and evil. The unending battlefield, the Katha. Her will became the guide, the call to arms, the Morrigan. The Driocht itself, as we know it.
Ah, yes. The Driocht. It brings a strong feeling to me rather than a memory.
She knows you know her. She wouldn't forget you, nor you her.
Have you never thought it strange? The goddess created the Wildwood, yet she created it flawed. The fact that speaking a name can create such anarchy.
She gave of herself entirely, every shred of her power so that we, her chosen children, would never be left wanting. In the end, it was her selflessness that was the problem, I suppose.
It is hard to blame her for that.
Take care.
Oh, so there we go.
I am the Catha, the duality. The truth will be illuminated before me. I am the discerning eye of every Magi.
I am the Maka, the kindness, the earth itself. I am the gift that surrounds and protects every Magi.
I am the Morrigan, the call to battle, the crow guiding all who follow to victory. I am the bravery in the heart of every Magi.
So there we go. That's what this druid task is. To complete rituals and offer tribute to the king. And then I guess when the king gives us an invitation, we kick him in the nuts and escape with our girly over here. Okay, so that makes some sense. So let's have a look on the map and see the rituals. So ritual altars, ritual altars, ritual altars, ritual altars. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of ritual altars. Alright, so that's what we can do. We can do a bunch of these with ritual altars and then get an invitation to see the king. Now, this, I believe, is the last of the Jado thing. So I will work my way to that, and then I'll put that on camera. Alright guys, when I start doing the rituals, I will come back and I will put the rituals and obviously any encounter with the king on camera. Alright, see you in a bit. Hello YouTube. Let me sort my microphone out. I've got droop. My microphone was all droopy. Right then. What we're doing. We are doing... Glad you asked. We are doing... these over here. Ritual altars. Ritual altars. Ritual altars. Ritual altars. So we're going to do about 3 or 4 ritual altars. We're going to try and get enough of whatever it takes to get an invitation for the king, an audience with the king or whatever it is. And I once we got that, we'll see then whether there's any level restrictions or any other kind of requirement that we have to fulfill, and if we can finish it, we'll at least give it a go. Otherwise, we will park it under things to do for the future, and then we will immediately then go and start looking for poor little Gwen, because she's been lost long enough. So let's have a look at these. Might as well use that one first, and then we'll go up to 10s. I hope you guys are doing well. It's getting very interesting trying to sort content out. I was talking to my wife about it this morning, and I said when I first started this, it really was a case where I could have done 2 or 3 videos a day, whereas now it takes me 2 or 3 days to get the material for one video. Because all of the materials are so widespread. So I've been thinking about some potential solutions, and one is to do some additional content to fill in the gaps. So if it takes me like 2 or 3 days to get the next, because I'd like to post, a video every day. And if it takes me 2 or 3 days to gather the material together in order to make the next Path of Exile 2 video, maybe there's something that I could play and some other content that I could put up that would, you know, that would be, you know, that would be good to watch in between. And I want my my channel to be an RPG channel. But of course there are all sorts of different RPGs. This being an ARPG. And ARPGs have a definite following. There's sort of Diablo 4, Path of Exile, Last Epoch, Grim Dawn, those kind of things. So I was thinking of starting my next series a little bit earlier. Using the early episodes as filler until the end of this season. And then move completely on. And I was thinking about doing either Cyberpunk 2077 or the one that I've been looking forward to playing is sorry, let me just get this out of the way and then I'll finish my sentence. Is Black Grimoire Cursebreaker, but it's a slightly slower, it's definitely more of an old school RPG, medieval RPG.
Pack's heavy enough already. Restless dead.
Other options I had, other ideas that I had were was to do a Tainted Grail or something from Larian. Or to do one of the remastered either Oblivion or know, Oblivion or Morrowind or one of those, because they've just been remastered, and they look very good. And I played Morrowind back in the day. It was one of my favorite games at the time, and my wife absolutely loved it. Well, we're not doing deliriums today, so I'll leave that delirium mirror where it is. We're done now. There we go. Alright, next. Yeah, there are some options. I'm just not entirely certain which one would go down best, and which one I'd enjoy playing most. I think I'd certainly enjoy playing Cyberpunk. I'm a big fan of the big fan of the genre. Where are you, little one? There you go.
A druid knows to travel light.
Yeah, I'm coming. Don't nag. Nothing worse than a nagging wisp. You know what I mean?
Pack's heavy enough already. Show your feet! Nature's wrath!
Yeah, I had actually thought about doing a Larian game because there's going to be another Larian game coming out either later on this year or early next year, apparently. And in advance of that, I was thinking about doing either Divinity 2, doing a solo run through either a necromancer or either a necro or a paladin run through of Divinity 2. Or doing a run through of Baldur's Gate 3.
Defile the wildwood no longer.
Of course, I've played Oblivion in its original format and all of those games. Greater Orb, Exalted, Transmute, or... yeah, alright, yeah. Not bad, I suppose.
Pack's heavy enough already. Nature's draft! Can it carry any more?
Yeah, you can, you little liar.
I'm full up. Pack's heavy enough already.
So I haven't completely decided yet which game I'm going to play next. I was hoping that I could do like, you know, a small series, but having a look around, and most of the games that I feel like would be nice to play, small series isn't where it's at, and I don't really like you know, I like to get into something. I like to have you know, something like Red Dead Redemption 2 with a really big storyline. you know, that kind of thing, and do, you know, proper meaningful playthroughs, walkthroughs, and
A druid knows to travel light.
so something like Oblivion would be pretty good. That ticks all the boxes, as does Red Dead Redemption 2 and Cyberpunk 2077. And the other thing that those games have got going for them is that they have there's a certain pace in the action. Yeah, there's a fair amount of travelling, and there's a fair amount of quests, and quite a bit of narrative exposition.
I'm full up.
But the action comes at you at a pace that isn't that different from games like this and Diablo 4. I would do another Diablo 4, but I've just done a series on Diablo 4 series and a Diablo 2 series over on Rumble, so I'm really not in the mood for doing a Diablo 4. Again, I'm really not in the mood. I didn't enjoy the last series, I did have to admit. Diablo 4. I loved Diablo 2. I loved the last series I did of Diablo 2. I absolutely adored it. The Warlock is such a good character. Even though they did give it a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a slap with the Nerf bat, but they certainly gave it a bit of a tickle with the Nerf bat.
Power awaits within. So wandering. Not bad for a wanderer. The old ways still whisper.
All the rituals are complete.
Wretched animal! I'm full up.
Here it is. I was wondering where it was.
Be gone, Bounty! Druid knows to travel light. I'm not ready yet. Misshapen filth! A wild take hold! Balance restored! Nature takes what's owed. That's heavy enough already.
What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So of course it had to be this bloody dungeon and this mob. I hate him. He's well overpowered. I don't know why he is the way that he is. Hugely overpowered.
Cannot carry any more. More time for that. I need more time for that. Raxx, let's dare you! I need more time for that! I'm not ready yet.
Hello.
Balance restored.
But, fungal behemoth. He's so OP, it's unbelievable.
Pack's heavy enough already. Twisted head!
Well, that wasn't very good. That was rather less than impressive.
Ready to hunt.
I'll take it.
There it is. No time to tarry. The spirit's made its choice. Time to finish this. That we're no easy prey.
Pack's heavy
Well
enough
fought.
already.
Take hold!
No amount of cultist blood will sate me. A druid knows to travel light. Amount of cultist blood will save.
Alright, so I have an
Not
audience
until we
with the
take
king.
down the king.
And now I've got to go and talk to Aoife again. Alright. We'll finish this up. And go talk to Effie. Aoife? Effie?
Not until we take down the king.
Vile dog! Now you shall meet your end! Insolence! My love! Intruder!
Alright, let's go see Aoife and see what she has to say for herself. Hello, Aoife.
He has invited you, love, hasn't he?
Aye, that he has.
Good. I thank you for playing his game. Now it is time to seek him out. We, sadly, must curse a part of the wood with his presence. The invitation will serve as a gateway to his realm.
Okay, that's a T14. So we will leave that there. And we will do that when we are a little bit bigger. Alright. Okay, so we'll leave this Druid questline here. And we'll come back to it. And tomorrow what we'll do is we'll do Gwenon. We'll go find Gwenon, who is lost amongst the swaying palm trees and beautiful white sandy beaches of the islands. And we're going to drag her back to that wreck of a town, Kingsmarch. Alright, thanks ever so much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.